Alright, because now we do that, deal 2 damage to their face. Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing so many great things. And +1/+1 on everybody. Attack.
What does the scouter say about his power level? Over 9,000!
Hyper combo finish!
Oh, I love it. Well, hello, welcome, one and all. I am Average Zen, your host of Average Zen Presents, coming to you live from Twitch at Average Zen Presents, or perhaps you are watching at Average Zen on YouTube. This is acceptable. All are welcome. Please bring it in. Big hugs. It is a standard ranked Brewsday edition of our stream here, and we are bringing the flavor. We are in Flavor Town, folks, and before we jump into our first deck of the day, we're going to please ask you, if you haven't already, give us a like, subscribe, comment, follow, all that good stuff. It does help out the channel, and we are encouraged by it. Comments, I like them. We've been getting a few lately, not necessarily about the videos per se, but about the thumbnails. You know, you can't please everyone. Some people like them, some people don't. And I've gotten comments both ways. I gotta tell you, it's a thing you gotta do. It's just a thing. So let's talk about the deck. How about Ragost? Yeah, Deft Gastronaut, everyone's favorite lobster citizen. Why not Zoidberg? Why not Zoidberg? We played him on Brawl on Friday. Not much success, but I'm still in love with the card. I'm still in love with the deck. And we've taken that and brought that flavor, that gastropod flavor, to standard here, and we're going to take it on. We're going to take it on the ladder. Of course, we have weapons manufacturing. This is the ammo for these are the main ingredients in Ragost's lobster bisque. This paired with 4 copies of Legion Extruder is, oh, take it easy. I'm getting too excited. It's chef's kiss. You cannot go wrong with making some 3/3 colorless golem artifact creature tokens and dealing 2 damage on entry. We've also got lots of ways to take advantage of these weapons manufacturing munitions tokens, which have, when this token leaves the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to any target. And we'll get them with weapon manufacturing out anytime we cast a non-token artifact, or it enters the battlefield, I should say, not cast. So we have a lot of artifacts. Duskgirl's Reliquary is great in this deck. We cast it, it enters, and we've, assuming we have an munitions token already to pay this additional cost, we get rid of an artifact or a creature. Yep, so Soul Guide Lantern takes care of, it's number 1, it's a cheap artifact to give us some munitions fodder there. And it takes care of those graveyard decks rather well. Torch the Tower removal that lets us sacrifice our tokens to deal more damage, and exile, which deals more damage. Yep, we can sacrifice the monkey toy to get card advantage. Also, we'll get us a munitions token. Couple of market gnomes here. I was unsure if I should go 3 Torch the Tower or 3 market gnome. I've decided to go with this. I want to be able to maximize on our removal here what little we have, because it's mostly damage based, but early game, you know, if we don't have one of these creatures out turn 1, it gives us a decent play turn 1 as well. Yeah, the real magic here though is Legion Extruder with weapons manufacturing, Caretaker's Talent for some card draw, Carrot Cake for some tokens, also it's an artifact, Scry, also a life gain, because Ragost does care about life gain. So, that's the tap. 1, sacrifice a food. Ragost deals 3 damage to each opponent. Artifacts you control are foods in addition to the other types, and have pay 2 tap, sacrifice this artifact. You gain 3 life. So our munitions will be able to sack for life if Ragost is out. And then it says at the beginning of each end step, if you gain life this turn, untap Ragost. So essentially that allows us to pay 2 over the course of our turn and our opponent's turn to deal 6 damage just with Ragost. And then if we have the weapons manufacturing munitions tokens, that's another 5 damage. That's 11 damage without attacking in and potentially gaining multiple life over the course of 1 turn cycle. Of course, we got to pay the food cost if we gain life, so I guess there's 2. But it's 5 mana. You're looking at turn 2 weapons manufacturing, turn 3 Ragost maybe. And yeah, I think it's got legs. We got fountain ports in here because card draw can sacrifice those munition tokens or make a fish or a treasure if we need to. Chandra, great at sacrificing artifacts and card draw, and Elspeth is going to double those munitions tokens as well as all the other tokens. And if we actually wind up having to beat them down with tokens, the 0 ability will probably do it. Let's take it into the queue. If you want the full deck list, you can always hit !deck in chat, or check out the video description if you're watching on YouTube for our Arc deck link. We're up against Player. Nice. The new Tezzeret. I still have not broken it yet. We've tried to on Brawlin' Friday, but we'll see. As of yet, not there. Alright, so I'm thinking, which is a dangerous habit, I know. I think we gotta spike in the Sacred Foundry and get the monkey in turn 1 since we're on the play. Let's be aggressive. Oh, we got a nice 4 and 5 combo there though too with Elspeth and Chandra. I like it. Go monkey go. No weapons manufacturing to speak of. No Ragost to speak of, but I'm still hopeful. Alright, black-red. We're dealing with Ragost joins up here, and some Valgavoth nonsense. Smells like it. Which we need a Soul Guide Lantern for, 2 of in the deck. Chances, not great. We'll see. Fear of missing out, this should be very telling. What do they pitch? No, it's boiler bilges. Okay, well, we have a Legion Extruder. Let's attack in with the 1/1. See if they block with the fear of missing out. Something tells me they just might. They probably want to see what we're doing over here with Market Gnomes and Monkey Toys. Yeah, get a little info there. Seems like a safe bet. Oh, but then we hit the weapons manufacturing. Oh, this is tough. But it does say till the end of your next turn. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I think this is maybe taking a chance here. I wish we would have hit anything but that. Oh my goodness. It's okay. Sequencing is off, but the cards are there. It'll be okay, Zim. I think maybe. All right. Here comes the bombs. Let's go Legion Extruder. And this will deal 2 damage to Fear of Missing Out. I don't know if this gets rid of an Overlord or competes with an Overlord, but we do have a blocker. Alright, we're going to go ahead and sack the munitions token and deal 2 damage to there, and we'll get ourselves a 3/3, which will probably get burned down by the Overlord of the Boiler Bilges. But wait, there's more. And now if we can get an Elspeth to stick, then any artifacts we play henceforth, yes, will get double munitions tokens generated, just as Elspeth intended. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So you're telling me there's a chance. We're getting really greedy here. Because we can reliquary, Duskrow's reliquary, if we can manage to sacrifice a token here. Do they continue to go face? Yes, I love it. All right, well, we block with a token. And we can sacrifice the market gnome to Duskrow's reliquary to take care of Overlord the Boiler Bilges. Yes. Just as Elspeth was intended to do, to make mass of weapons of mass destruction. Alright, they hit her for 4. Or do they hit me for 4? Okay, alright. Alright, well, let's sacrifice the market gnome. We gain a life, draw a card. Hit our land drops like a pro. Yeah, let's get rid of that. We'll make a couple tokens. Play a land. Get Chandra. Well, +2 on Chandra. Sacrifice an artifact. That would be that. Deal 2 damage to your face. Oh, it's happening. It's happening, folks. Alright, and we'll hold up towards the tower. I don't know what good that'll do us if they manage to bring back a Valgavoth, but we have plenty of permanents now. And, Valgavoth will let us sacrifice these munitions tokens to pay the ward. Oh, it's an Arden. Yes. 4/4. We can take care of an Arden. Easy peasy. In fact, towards the tower will do it nicely. That's assuming we don't hit our Soul Guide Lantern. Oh, well, they have bitter triumphed. And who will you bitter triumph? Chandra? Okay. Alright, they have impending. Let's go ahead and get rid of the fear of missing out. It's going to be a while before that Overlord comes out, I think. And we have another Elspeth on top. Let's say no to that. Okay, Inspiring Vantage, not exactly what we wanted to see either. That's okay, though. I think if we zero Elspeth here, we have them. Alright, because now... we do that. Deal 2 damage to their face. Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing so many great things. And +1/+1 on everybody. Attack.
What does the scouter say about his power level? Over 9,000.
Hyper combo finish!
Oh, I love it. That was pretty slick. Let's see if we can do it again. No lobsters necessary on that one. That's just the thing. It's really, Ragost is really win more. The shell is Legion Extruder and Weapons Manufacturer. You either need Ragost or you need Elspeth. I guess it's situational. If you need to gain life, you probably want Ragost. Okay, we'll do this. And we have the Fountain Port. And that's pretty key if we can't find all of our pieces. And to keep those artifacts flowing. The monkey. Alright, well, let's get in there with the monkey again. Yeah, I think we gotta go Fountainport next turn, then Quarry Mountain. What's going on here? Alright, well, let's go Caretaker's Talent. We haven't seen that one played yet. Let's see if it helps out. Spring Bloom Druid. Uh-oh. We got a ramp. Well, it's already done its thing. So here's the deal. I think we just go ahead and attack in. They do block, that's fine. Alright, we have another Clockwork Percussionist. That's awesome. Alright, you know what? I'll take it. That does let us bargain Torchwood. Or towards the tower. Torchwood. Man, I haven't thought about that show in forever. It was alright for the day, for the time. Alright, they have ramped even more. Oh, but we have a weapons manufacturing. There is that. That means whatever bomb they throw down there, we'll perilous snare that and start going to town. Roxanne. You don't have to put up all the red light. Deal 2 damage to us? Not to the monkey. Oh well, I know. We'll sacrifice the monkey, get some card advantage, and kill Roxanne. We really need a land shuffler, please. Alright, that is also acceptable. Let's go Market Gnome. Make a munitions token. Draw a card. Okay, well, we're just not going to get the land, I see. Legion Extruder. Deal 2 damage to you. And we will hold up towards the tower. And sacrifice the Market Gnome if need be so that we can try and hit a land. Alright, well, they gain some life. We can perilous snare that easily enough. And an elf. Okay, alright. Well, let's go with plan sacrifice the gnome anyway. Just for the card draw. Oh my goodness, another Chandra. Alright, Ragost, you gotta go. We need a land. We need to be able to get to Elspeth. Oh, and then we got another Ragost. So 2 Chandras, 2 Ragost, 2 perilous snares. I am sensing a pattern. Alright, get rid of the Vault-Born Tyrant. Draw a card. Finally! If it wasn't for the Caretaker's Talent, we would not have hit our land drop, eh? And we have a lot of tokens to sacrifice to Chandra. I like it. That's a lot of card draw. And if we get our ultimate, which is not impossible, then it's on. Alright, I'm hoping they're running out of gas here. They are surveilling away lands. They probably don't need those at this point. Another Vault-Born Tyrant. Alright, we got the land this time. That is good. Well, let's once again get rid of a Vault-Born Tyrant. Draw a card. Alright, and play Ragost. The lobster is out. Random encounter. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not great. They did it. They random encountered us. They have drawn a lot of cards and gained a lot of life. Alright, and there's an elf. I think we're still alive. Oh my goodness. I don't know if we can get there fast enough now. They've gained so much life. Alright, well. Let's block the 1-4 and take a lot of damage. Alright, down to 6. I don't know if I like that. Okay, well, here's what we gotta do. We gotta exile the Vault-Born Tyrant. Oh, I don't know why I dealt the damage to the Vault-Born Tyrant. That was ridiculous. Whoops. We just could not get there fast enough. Yeah. I'm trying to sacrifice an artifact. What are you doing? Alright, we gotta slow down their mana here. Alright, make another copy of an artifact token. Will you let me pick it? Come on. Alright, and no attacks. The good news is 8, 9. Okay, they cast another random encounter and got a Galta. Of course they did. Why wouldn't they have gotten a Galta? Alright, if it wasn't for the life gain, I think maybe, and the fact that we didn't hit our land drops, yeah, and they ramped really hard. I think we stood a chance there. Maybe that's optimistic. And things could have played out much differently, is what I'm trying to say. Well, let's do it again. Good game. Mike 129. Especially if we would have hit a Soul Guide Lantern. Come on. Where were they? Okay, this doesn't work. We need red and white. Okay, this is much better. Let's pitch the Chandra. Alright, they got boots. Should we be worried? Alright, intercept. And then we definitely go weapons manufacturing next turn. Cat and boots. Is this Puss in Boots? What are we doing? Okay. Alright, well, we have a weapons manufacturing, which will probably get answered by a Sheltered by Ghosts, if I had to guess. But it is not too late for us. Scout. So Cat, Scout. There it is. Man, I called it, did I not? That's okay. We have a Torch the Tower for that. Oh, but now we don't. Now we cannot. It has Ward 3, effectively. Alright, okay. Well, that means what? That we need a Caretaker's Talent? And then next turn, we can Torch the Tower. No, we can't. Oh, my goodness. Alright, we're just doomed already because they had exactly what we said they were going to have. The perfect answer for exactly what we're doing. And now they have another Lava Spur Boots. So it's going to have Ward 4. Which is, might as well be untouchable. Alright then. So we have to, so it's got Ward 3. So we play the Market Gnome. We play the Carrot Cake, which we really wanted to play with the weapons manufacturing out. At this point, we're just trying to survive here. Oh my goodness. They are turtling down, are they not? Alright, well, we block there. We block here. No. Here. Alright, well, we need desperately to hit a... No, okay, never mind. I was going to say, we have a Pinnacle Star Cage around here somewhere. That's not it. With all the extra cards we have drawn, we still did not hit it. Alright, and that's game. Wow, okay. Alright. What are the odds of them having exactly what they needed to stop us right then and there, and then multiple lava spur boots to shore up the Ward 2 from Sheltered by Ghosts. Just always one step scaling it ahead of us, what we were able to pull off to get rid of that thing. Sick. Alright then. Oh well, this works too. And we're on the draw. Hopefully we don't see a bunch of lands in our next few cards. I'm going to switch it up. I think we go weapons manufacturing and the clockwork percussionist. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so let's go tap land. And they're gonna ramp. Is this one of those Tanuk decks? Okay, Mossborn Hydra, that's acceptable. Weapons manufacturing, get out there. No matter how big they get the Hydra this turn, we have an answer in Duskrow's Reliquary. What we don't want to see is a Royal Treatment or a Snakeskin Veil. Especially not after we sacrifice a creature. Most of the creatures, though, that we have are either tokens or they want to be sacrificed, so... There you go. Alright. Now that there's no... Are they going to attack in with the elf? I really want them to attack in with the elf. Oh, they tapped the elf. Okay. We are good. I think we are good. Let's go. Verge... Clockwork Percussionist. Get ourselves a munitions token. Duskrow's Reliquary. Sacrifice the munitions token. Deal damage to the Chocobo. Bring that in. Get another munitions token. Get rid of the Mossborn Hydra. Alright, and we'll hold off. No attacks. That was a pretty good turn. We got rid of their two biggest threats on the board. There's Tifa. They have to have protection left now, right? But now they don't have any lands left to hit the landfall. So it's either Protector or have a handful of lands. Oh, they're going for it. Okay. Well, we'll block. All right, we got a Caretaker's Talent. I like it. Oh, where's the Soul Guide Lantern been our whole game, huh? All right, well, let's go Soul Guide Lantern. All the previous games. We'll get rid of the Chocobo. Draw a card, make a munitions token, and another land. Okay. All right, then. I'm trusting they cannot deal 15 damage with what they have in their hand and on the board right now. We'll see. That is a fetch land, but I think if they were going to kill us, they would have had to have done Titanic Growth this turn. And I don't think that Tifa is long for this world. As soon as we can get down a fountain port, then we have a sack outlet for these munitions tokens and card draw. The World Soul's Rage. Okay. Alright, well, that's not great. They managed to get there. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe they hit 2 additional land drops off of that. They had to have top decked that, right? Wow, we had them. We absolutely had them, and they did not top deck that card. Wow. I don't know. I was not expecting to get 2 lands into play just then. Let's do it again. What a sickening turn of events. We absolutely tear that deck apart if we would have actually hit a sack outlet there before then. Because we can do everything at instant speed. Oh, okay. Well, this is promising. Alright, so to shock or not to shock? I think... Well, it depends. I think we'll go tapped. We really want to use Torch the Tower after we get weapons manufacturing out. Alright, we're dealing with more ramp. That's a 2-3 as well. That's interesting. Let's try to outvalue them. Oh, they are riding the shoe puff. Alright, there's the evolving. Wow, another 2 landfall decks back to back. Maybe we'll get a chance to prove our hypothesis. Alright, do they outgrow our... No, they don't. I think we can still get them. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we only have 1 red mana. That is an issue. Okay, alright. Let's go Clockwork Percussionist. Make a munitions token, draw a card. And we will tap. You know what? No. Not. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we'll go ahead and make another one. We'll make another token. I mean, as long as they don't give it trample this turn, I think we're okay. This will come into play untapped. That's good. Alright, I think we're still good. Somehow, some way. Alright, we block. Let's see what's on top. It is a carrot cake. I like it. Oh, we hit a perilous snare? That is beautiful. Alright, well, let's hit a carrot cake. Make some munitions. Alright, hit a land on top. That is beautiful. Alright, perilous snare. Get rid of the 5/6. Make some munitions. And then next turn we start to go off. I think it's 8 mana to turn on Shoe Puff. 7 mana. Okay, they're 4 right now. They have found a side quest to raise a chocobo. I don't know if this is the time. Oh, but there's another Shoe Puff. All right, we'll do that. All right, it's a 5-4, getting ready to be a 7. Oh, no, okay. Well, we'll pay 2 life, weapons manufacturing, and then Legion Extruder, and here's what we do. 2 damage to the bird, and we'll force them to crack that Evolving Wilds. And we'll draw a card. Yeah. Yeah. All right, cool. We'll go ahead and let them, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. At instant speed, we bargain. And crack that. Oh, crack that. Do it. And we'll hit him for 2. And then that goes off. Tuck the Sunbillow Verge. All right, we got rid of the bird. Now we got a monkey. And we'll make some more tokens and attack. They have 5, so they're 2 lands away from being able to make the Shoe Puff a Shoe Puff. And then next turn we start making our tokens big, I think. Start making big tokens. We can also at any point sacrifice these munitions tokens with Fountain Port, so that's also cool. All right, they have another bird token incoming. All right, they gotta put a bunch of counters on this thing and draw a card or 2. All right, it's a 5-4. Never mind. It's a 7-6. 6-6. All right then. All right, here's where we differentiate ourselves from this shenanigans going on here. Let's start out with Carrot Cake. We'll make some shenanigans happen with munitions tokens, draw a card. We already play a land for turn. We don't need another Caretaker's Talent. Let's then, I say we sacrifice this, if we can, there we go. And we'll deal a few damage to you there. And then we will pay 2 to sacrifice there. We'll see if we can get them down. 2 damage. Oh, we're not going to be able to do it, are we? Oh, my goodness. No, okay. Oh, that sucks. We needed 2 more damage. They scaled it just too much. It's too much scaling. And we keep on drawing lands instead of removal. Hey, there's Tifa. I like the art on that one. All right, make Tifa grow. Cool. And there's an Overlord of the Boiler Bilges. Another landfall trigger for you. Alright, come on. If we could stop hitting... This is the opposite time problem that we had from the last landfall green deck. This time we can't stop hitting lands. Come on. Give us something other than a land. Come on, monkey. Oh my god, are you kidding me? And another land, and another land, and another land. Okay. Well, desperate times call for desperate measures. Come on, there you go. All right. Kill Tifa. Step 1. All right, we got a market gnome. All right, step 2. Come on. There you go. Kill Tifa. Hey, we have a Legion Extruder. That is excellent. And we'll deal 2 damage to their face. Raise our speed. We got a token. Hey, Duskrow's Reliquary is a clean answer. No attacks. We're doing everything we can just to keep our board ahead of the curve here. Of course, they have a Ride the Soup Puff that they can activate now. But we do have blockers. Traveling Chocobo. Okay. Because now we have a new target for Duskrow's Reliquary. Oh my goodness. Okay. And they have another fetch land. Why wouldn't they have another fetch land? All right. And they have the mana to boot up the Shoe Puff as well. Oh my goodness, this is getting disgusting. If we didn't have 3 lands in hand, if we would have hit any more removal before now. Oh my goodness, and they deal 29 damage. You gotta be kidding me. And they hit a Bartz and Boko off the top. This is sick. How many things have to go wrong for us and right for our opponent for us to lose that match? Once again, oh my goodness. That is ridiculous. 4 lands in hand. And we finally find an answer, and it's just 1 turn too late. After all the card draw we did. Alright, Grogu, come on. Let's go. Are you playing Landfall as well? Alright, I like our hand. No munitions to speak. Oh my, double Ley Line of Hope. Wonderful. You gotta be kidding me, man. Well, of course it's life gain. Why wouldn't it be life gain when we're trying to burn our opponents out? Alright, well, they're not gonna block. Another Healer's Hawk. Alright, well, this is ridiculous. Okay. I can't believe it. I'm still torn up about that last game. Alright, get in the game, Dan. Get in the game here, man. Okay, well, maybe not. Carrot Cake, draw us a land. Are we going to have the opposite problem now? Nothing but lands last game. No lands the game before. And now we're back to no lands. Okay, well, at least we have an answer for 1 Healer's Hawk. It's 27. Yeah, so they need... So if they swing in now... Oh my goodness, we got saved because they did not hit their lands. Okay, I'll take it. After the run of bad luck we've had the past 2 games, I'll take it, my opponent finally having some bad luck of their own. We'll see if we can renew the honor that is Ragost. Let the lobster cook. Let Ragost cook. Okay? Stop it, Shuffler. Cannot cook with all lands. Kai Binger. You are our next opponent. Are you also playing... Okay, it doesn't matter what you're playing if we can't get... Okay, this is decent. We'll take this. You know, I think we have to get rid of the Ishgard. We'll go Inspiring Vantage, Market Gnome it up. Oh, this is brilliant. All right, please don't have a Spell Pierce. Oh, nice. I love it. All right, we're good. We're set up. All right, well, and here's this. If they counter it, that's fine. No attacks. We have another one. Stock up, ye merry gentlemen. Stock up. All right, well, let's Legion Extruder once more. Well, he'll deal 2 damage to you. Soul Guide Lantern, just in case. Exile the stock up. And we're good. No attacks, Mr. Gnome. No, 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 no. And this might be a case here where Ragost might come in handy. All right, well, we'll try it. I think they're going to counter it, though. No? All right, then. Well, we can do everything at instant speed now, so no attacks. They have consulted the Star Charts. All right, well, they passed the turn. Wow, okay, well, we'll sacrifice the gnome to draw a card and gain a life. Whatever we draw is sure to be countered anyway, so I'm glad it was a land. Oh, all right, well, do we jam Elspeth? That is the question. I think we attack in with a 3/3. We're going to try to play it smart here. I don't know if we're capable of that. Now, hold on. I'm okay with this because we can sacrifice it to gain life and deal 3 damage. I like it. All right, I think we end the turn. Three steps ahead. Okay. Destroy all creatures and any number of target players each mill half their library rounded down. Okay. Well, let's exile your graveyard. And we will sacrifice a weapons munition token or munitions token. Deal 2 damage to you. Make a 3/3. Play Elspeth. Plus Elspeth. And attack with a 3/3. Sounds good. Oh, they have milled us again. Okay, then. I guess we better make the most of this, then. I did not expect them to be milling us. Oh, Chandra. Well, you're probably going to get milled, but that's okay. We have 11 cards left in our library. Do they have another? Okay. I mean, the good news is, what did they just get? A Legion Extruder. Well, but there's already one on the battlefield. And we still should have a Chandra on top. They didn't get to shuffle our library. Oh, they did. They did. That's sick. Alright, well, we can return up to 2 target artifact or enchantment cards from our graveyard to our hand for 5 mana. I think what we need to do is sacrifice and deal 2 damage. Enter tapped. Make some creatures. And they have to mill 10 cards out of our library. Oh, that shouldn't be hard for them to do with a consult the star charts. Okay, well, here goes nothing. We got a Restless Reefus. Okay. I don't think so. Alright, we want to put something... Alright, Ragost, you actually need to stay. Alright, and then... I think we just block. I mean, we've got a board here. All we gotta do is plus everybody, or 0 Elspeth, and we win, right? Yes! Oh my goodness, we got him. That was pretty good. Alright, man. A lot of angles. We can come from a lot of angles here. Alright, let's see if we can get one more in. I think we can. I think we can get another win in. I believe in the heart of the weapons manufacturer. The military-industrial complex will see us through. Beyond the void, believe it. The virtuous. Alright, we get to go first. We got things. We'll take it. Alright, Market Gnome, go. Oh, starting town. Fine quest you are on. The Storm Chaser's talent. Okay, they got a little guy. A little otter guy. Let us go with Clockwork Percussionist. Then we'll get in for 1. Oh, they have the Planisphere. It's about to get spicy. Oh, we get another Ragost. I don't know about that. Alright, well, no, we need something else. Elspeth is not it right now. Let's go... You know what? Let's just... I'm at a loss here. Well, let's attack in for 1. And see if they block. No, we're good. Okay, hold up towards the tower. We'll play it smart. Is it a VV? All signs point to VV. Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Uh-oh. Okay. And then what are you going to enter the Flood Maw? Was that it? Okay. Well, let's go bargain. Yeah. And grab that. Alright, come on. Land. We need to see a land market gnome. That is it towards the tower. There we go. Land. Fine. This is good. It's even a red source. We'll take 3. It's fine. No blocks. Alright, so we go Ragost. And then tack in with the bunny. And pass the turn. And we'll hold it towards the tower to see if they want to main phase a VV here. Unless I don't think, yeah, there's no more creatures for them to put +1/+1 counters on with Agatha's Soul Cauldron. And you're left in a pickle. And plus we have another. Okay, that's also fine. Alright, sleight of hand. Let's just go ahead and burn the otter down. And then if they want to cast anything else, it's going to cost them some life. Alright, we gotta do this tapped. Let us sacrifice with Ragost. Weapons manufacturing would have been good a long time ago. I'm not sure how good it is now, but that is fine. We'll go ahead and do that. Get the weapons manufacturing. And just hope that we start drawing artifacts. That's our gameplay now. Oh, you're gonna get the monkey? What are you gonna put the +1/+1 counter on? Alright, they have successfully gotten back a sleight of hand. Digging for that VV. Yep. We don't have very much to answer the Storm Chaser's talent with if they go ultimate, so I'm hoping they're not considering that. We would much rather them... Oh, come on, man. Really? We have all 3 Ragosts, 1 on the board and 2 in hand. Cool. I was not expecting to draw all 3 Ragosts here. That's unfortunate. Alright. We got him down to 8. All we really need. There's VV. Alright, they can put 1 counter on. That gets them 3 mana total here. Or they could play 1 spell and then get... So either way, yeah. 3 steps ahead. Okay. I've never seen so many Alright then. Alright, game. I see you. I see you. They're just going to keep on giving us lands now and multiples of Ragost. And now we die. Alright, we're going to have to fountain port bunny token. Alright, they have opted. And they're storming off. I don't know why they didn't put the Astrologist's Planisphere on VV before they started doing this. Very poor planning. They just thought of it. Alright. And they got a 1 mana spell, I'm sure. No, yes, yes, no, yes. Alright, they've consulted the star charts. Oh, yes, they have done it. Beautiful. Alright, any day now. Fire magic. Okay. Well, that's fine. And then 1 damage to everybody. Okay, well, we'll do that. And we have no problem blocking with Ragost. And we do have another 2 of them in hand. Okay, that is something. Okay, I guess there's that. Well, we'll definitely block your 8-10 VV. And where was that Soul Guide Lantern like a few minutes ago, right? Okay, that is a Perilous Snare. We desperately need that now. There's another Ragost. Here's a Soul Guide Lantern. Well, let's get rid of, from our graveyard, the Ragost. Alright, I think we may survive if we're lucky. I mean, they do, I say that, but they have 8 mana just on VV alone at their disposal, which means they're probably going to do Storm Chaser's talent level up here. Alright, they have stocked up. Alright, can we take down the behemoth? They are at 8 life. We are at 14. They opt. Alright, they have 11 mana at their disposal. 12 mana at their disposal. 13 mana. I think they can probably Agatha's Soul Cauldron and get a 14th out of that. Alright, they gain a life. Wonderful. So now they're out of even mana range. Sleight of hand. Alright, down to 35 cards in the library. I mean, they can almost certainly get rid of everything on the board. There isn't much we can do about this. Alright then. What's he gonna do? Then we had ways. If we hadn't drawn 3 Ragosts, then maybe we would have been able to do something. That's on Shuffler, that's not on me. On that unfortunate note, I am still happy with the deck's performance. It does, yeah, with bad draws are going to happen. We do this show live, that's just how it plays out sometimes. That being said, I had fun with it. I think it's a really cool deck. There's been really bad matchups, you know. Maybe you throw in some Screaming Nemesis if you're playing best of 3 out of the sideboard. But yeah, life game, and then yeah, I mean VV needs to be banned. Absolutely, we played it. We know it needs to be banned. That's gonna do it for this one. As always, love one another. Be cool. Don't be a jerk. Have fun playing Magic the Gathering. We'll see you next time.